Cool. Hey, man, everybody. We out here in Alaska, all points connecting to standing up for democracy. It's good to see neighbors coming together, whatever their political party is. Nobody has that banner on. Everybody's standing out here today because we stand together for one mission, real clear and loud. We live in America. It's a democracy. We don't have no kings in America. And we're not going to bow down to the corporate folks trying to take over our country. And we're not going to bow down to the orange man in the White House. So yeah, I said it. We're out here because there are no kings in America, because we believe in the power of democracy. And it's people over politics, and it's people over money. So we out here to stand up for that, and we stand on all this snow, and the more we walk on it, the more we make that ice melt. And
the more we keep the ice up.
Well, you know what's real important is that we just stand up for the rights of our neighbors, protecting the rights in our communities. And everybody may have a job to do, but when you do your job and it violates the rights of Americans, when it violates the rights of humanity, and you find yourself on the other side of a murder charge, well, then we got a problem, and it's time to get that ice out.
What brings you out here today?
I'm here to protest.
To protest?
Yeah.
Well, one thing you would like to change?
One thing I'd like to change? Yes. I would like to change the tax structure in the United States and go back to a graduated income tax where people paid the amount of tax based on their income like they used to, and the billionaires don't get all of the tax exemptions and essentially don't pay any tax.
Thank you very much.
One of many things I'd like to change.
One of many things. I know the
Anti-Trump.
Yes. What's one thing you would like to change?
Him. The White House, the government. That's a big one thing, but that would change everything else.
It would be great if we could find a nice, peaceful way to just get Trump out of office, but the other options are not great. So it's more like persevering. I'd like the Iran war to have never happened. I'd like the genocide in Gaza to have never happened, but to stop. That's just a beginning. It would be great if people would figure out how to dig up the evidence to prove that Trump was raping children. Yeah, because, and if like all the people that voted for him would just open their eyes and see that the most terrible person who's the most morally corrupt is for some reason their hero. I don't understand that at all. Like people who claim to have such high moral standards, obsessed with this nasty man. It's just.
And how proud are you of Alaskans that come out here in numbers to come represent you guys?
How many you think?
Yeah. And how proud of you are?
I'm always so proud of Alaskans. I think that we have just an amazing ability to get together and make things happen, even if we have really different viewpoints. So, but yeah, I'm really proud of us today for sure. But on any day of the week, I'm definitely proud to be an Alaskan.
We're sick of this shit. We're sick of this shit. That's why we're here. I'm here with Plan C, which is abortion pills by mail for people who can get pregnant in all 50 states. It's not the dispensary, but it's a good directory with a lot of information. Oh, that's for you. And here are a couple of those, and I just made those for the fun of it.
Well, I'm tired of this shit, and I've been coming to every protest since the first No Kings, and I've been photographing it, so I come to document it. Yeah, just to make sure I'm getting a piece of this history, and also making sure I'm standing up for people who can't be here.
What change would you like to see happen immediately if you had the power to?
Right now?
Yes.
Having elected officials that just listen to people who elect them.
It's impossible for me to pick one thing because there's so many issues in this world. There's so many people suffering and all over the world, not just here in the United States. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to come back after like 5 minutes. You want me to hold this? It'd take me 5 minutes at least to sit down and figure it all out.
I could maybe just the idea that leaders all around the world were in it to actually take care of people. That would fix a lot of things at one time.
Yeah, I mean, if you could snap your fingers and make...
If the people who had power cared, I feel like a lot of things would change.
Well, I think a lot of it sits with greed, right? If you could snap your fingers and make human greed become less of a motivating factor, I think a lot of things around the world would be Way better.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would
If
be.
they can be exploited, then the U.S. wants to exploit them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of exploitation no matter who it's coming from. But you know it's going to keep happening. But we're fucking sick of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you guys very much.
Good, and you?
Good. What brings you out here today, boss?
I wanted to experience democracy, history. I wanted to document. So yes, I'm shooting too. Oh wow, where do I begin? Starting with the orange nemesis at orange nemesis, excuse me, at the top. Yeah, the orange, the Cheeto in chief. Get rid of the malignant narcissist, starting there, and then work our way down. They're all criminals. This is, yeah, never seen anything like this. Never thought I'd say I'd miss George Bush. Oh my God, I'd give anything to have him back right now. That's how bad it is. And I was not a fan.
Wow. And we used to say that Bush was bad.
Yeah, we thought he would bring about the end of times. Little did we know what we had in store. And how his political career was not ended on January 6, 2021 is beyond me.
Definitely.
We are
many other things, but ignoring that one.
Oh, wow.
Definitely.
Yeah,
So
and here we are again.
How do you see our nation going forward, and what do you think about the war?
The war in Iran, yeah, it was unjustified. It was a distraction. It's, you know, it's illegal. I mean, we could keep going. So he didn't consult Congress. He didn't even try and lie to the American people about it like George Bush did, okay? At least he lied to us. Yeah, no explanation at all. No, it's dangerous. It's illegal. It needs to be stopped.
Definitely.
And I'm very concerned about Cuba because I have many, many good friends in Cuba. I've been there many times. I'm very concerned about what's going to become with Cuba.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
What about Venezuela?
Venezuela, yeah, well, that was a quick operation, but who knows? Is it going to be any better? Do we know this? The VP's in charge.
Good. As you are directing for us, hold this one for me, please. So how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good.
What brought you out here today?
Here to help out and protect you guys.
So even the force is helping out the community, huh?
Sorry, what was that?
I say even the police force is helping the community?
Yeah.
So what do you see, what do you think about what's going on right now?
It's nice.
In America?
In America?
Yeah.
Can't really comment on that.
We have APD is not going to comment. We're here to provide traffic control.
My stand-up Alaska people, how is it going?
Hi.
Good. How do you guys see it out here today?
Oh, it's great.
It's a great day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
People were happy. Kids, dogs. That's wonderful.
A lot of people, huh?
I'm from New York.
New York? Let me get you. What brings you out here today?
I was at the governor's breakfast praying for Anchorage, Alaska, and the people that we would recognize that we're being run by a bunch of pedophiles and they want to rape our children. They want to indoctrinate them with the most heinous, like homosexual agenda, worse than homosexual, transgenderism. Okay, they want to steal the lives of our children. They want to take our grandchildren. Do you know if your child is mutilated, that if their body parts are taken away, they can't have children, and you will never be a grandparent?
And that will kill the whole.
That's right. Please stop this. Stop it while we can. These elections, we must put people in who love our children.
We're just out here today because we just feel like it's really important to speak up about what's going on in our country and what we see going on in other countries. You know, we don't want to see any more civilian deaths. We don't want our money going to foreign wars just for oil, essentially. And we just want people to be free, whether they're from this country or not. So this is what being a citizen is. It's not a riot. It's not anything illegal. It's just being an American. This is what it's about. So yeah, that's why we're here.
Beautiful weather. The weather's lovely.
Definitely. It was definitely great. Yeah,
Good turnout. Lots of people.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Nobody without a smile on their face.
Yeah, everybody's happy. I'm happy too. Now I can go home and rest and take off the cross.